Dímelo, Bo, Dominican York. What's going on? Feliz sábado. Feliz sábado. Happy Sabbath or Saturday to a lot of y'all out there. Gotta admit, this is the first Saturday, the first weekend that I'm not going for drops. I'm not going for cops. I'm not going for anything. And it's a little difficult, man. I actually had some stuff in card because some stuff was sitting, man. If you guys not aware, obviously a lot of Jordans drop on Saturdays, and today's drop was the Jordan 1 Low OG Elephant Print Low, um, and I did not cop. I was very tempted because just checking on the Nike app, they're still available. Let me double check. Let's go to the Nike app. Wish I knew how to bring it up on screen, but I'm just using the YouTube Studio. I'm not using StreamYard or anything, and I don't know if YouTube Studio allows me to share my screen. I don't know. I gotta mess with it. I gotta watch some videos to see how that happens and how that I can do that in YouTube Studio, or if I've got to use StreamYard. But opening up the Nike app, when you open up the Nike app, uh, where you go to on the top screen, when you that opening screen, see if you guys can see it. That opening screen, you're gonna let's go back. You go to upcoming drops. You can't see it on the screen there, but it actually says upcoming drops right here. And just in, you can kind of see the faint image of, but they've got a men's and a women's. If I click on the men's, my size is still showing available. Going, you can't see it for shit. My size is still showing available. Small sizes. So the only sizes sold out are 8.5, and then 9.5 through 12.5, and then 14 and 15 are sold out in the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Elephant Print. Yo, what's going on? Demon Bulldog. Did you cop the Elephant Print Jordan 1 Low OG? I know that it's still sitting on the Nike app. It is still sitting on the Nike app, and it is one that I kind of wanted, but I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. Maybe I trade for it. Who knows? But oh, you did not. You did not. That's crazy. You don't like it. I kind of like it. I like that one. I really like that one. I like the highs as well. But it seemed like a lot of people like the lows better because it has the black background on the mid panels, and because it's a low. Right now, Jordan 1 lows are hotter or hitting more than the Jordan 1 highs or the high OGs. But yeah, they're still a freaking available. And then of course, I got mad apps on my phone to go to different retailers. It was a pass. Yeah, July is stacked. July is stacked. The UNC toes are going to be nice. July is stacked. But I also went to, of course, the website Undefeated USA, and saw that the Jordan 1 Low OG Elephant Print are sitting there. And actually, they have some in my size. They have the satin UNLV Dunk Lows, and they got those for 110 bucks. But I really like using the Undefeated. Pardon me. I like using the Undefeated website a lot. There's a lot of stuff that stays sitting on Undefeated's website that people forget about. I think they had the playoff 13s for 160 bucks on Undefeated. Now the bad thing about Undefeated is that it's like $20 shipping. So if you don't mind, metallic red foam. Oh yeah, forgot those are dropping. And then of course the Born and Raised. I think the Born and Raised are the ones that I might go for. Were those July 24th or July 25th? Yeah, the foam posits are wait, I thought they were 240 on the website. Pretty sure they were 240, but the Dornbecker foam posits were 250. But I remember the foam posits used to be 230 or about 200 way back in the days. But yeah, I think the price that I was used to was 230, and yep, and then I'm pretty sure it went up to 240 because the white foam posits, the pennies, those were 240, and pretty sure, but 240, 250 is la misma vaina. So I just got a survey, and I just clicked somewhat unfair. Nike sneakers app doing a survey. Yeah, plus tax, forget about it. Oh snap! Look, they were sold out. I guess a lot of people freaking canceled their orders on the sneakers app unless they did a restock because I know they were sitting on the Nike app. But these were sold out when I looked at the sneakers app about 10:30, and they're back on the sneakers app. All sizes probably. Yeah, local 240, but 240, 250 is la misma vaina. It's la misma vaina. Forget about it. But I just wanted to check in, man, and kind of share that I'm sticking to my guns and I'm not copping. But I think the born and raised is one that I should go for. The born and raised is definitely one that I should go for. I'm going to limit myself to like maybe 4 drops a year, 5 drops a year, or 4 or 5 reach backs. Um, what I really, 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 really want to grab a hold of is more of these joints. I used to have the bread toes, and I sold them like an idiot. Um, but I need more of these joints. Um, this is one that I reached back for. I bought it pre-owned. You can't really tell. Glitter is really starting to take effect on these. I've worn them once. I bought them pre-owned. But they were a 9 out of 10 for sure. These were a 9 out of 10 for sure. And with the OG laces and everything, traded at a local resale shop, Swish Durham. And what I want to go back for is the Royals, the Breads, the Black Toes. I want to get all the OG colorways, at least those four. The I got these, so I want to get the Royals. I want to get the Breads. The Breads are going to be expensive. The Royals, probably grab them for like 450, unless I find a pre-owned deal like this. That's a 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 at the worst. Um, but if I can grab the Royals for about 450 dead stock, I'll be good. But they'll probably end up being a little more if by the time I reach back. But I do like these a lot, man. I do like these a lot, and I don't wear them often. They're in pretty good freaking shape for being a pre-owned shoe. They're in pretty good freaking shape. And again, I've only worn them about once. Did a TikTok and then put that TikTok on my YouTube shorts. But it's crazy. At first, the glitter wasn't really coming. And I was like, even though I know how to legit check because, no secret, I did a lot of UA stuff. So I know how to legit check. But the glitter wasn't coming back fast enough for me, right? And I was like, "Yo, where's the glitter at?" But then I hadn't opened it up in maybe 2 months, and these joints are starting to get glittered out, and that to me is the last sure sign that these are definitely legit, because that fake stuff doesn't do it. The fake stuff don't get the glitter, and you can't really see it on camera. I got a horrible freaking camera. Uh, Did I have the paper in the box? Oh, I don't know. It does have the old paper. It's all torn to bits. And somebody got it off Goat. But from the other sticker, I see that it came at one point, it was at Request Boutique. So somebody either bought it at Request Boutique and then got it on Goat, or got it on Goat and then sold it to Request Boutique. Request Boutique sold it to somebody. That somebody happened to be in North Carolina and traded in or sold it to Swish Durham, and then I ended up copying it at Swish Durham. Yeah, that's something I got to look into. Being that I'm not necessarily all about the cop now, I need to dive in and do a little more research as to stuff like that. Like why does it glitter? That might be the homework for this week. I got other homework. I'm still taking my IT classes towards my associate degree, and this is a good question. I appreciate that, Bulldog. I appreciate that question. Um, Battle. I want to reach back and grab more OG stuff. These, I think, are, if I'm not mistaken, are from 2017. Yeah, these are from 20. Well, the production was 11/17 to 1/18. So these are 2018 release. This is a 2018 release, and I definitely want to grab more OG stuff to add to the collection. And I'm gonna take my time. Maybe this Christmas I might treat myself. The one that's going to be expensive are the Black Toes and the Breads. Um, I am still a member of Soul Steels, so possibly I could find a deal on Soul Steels. I know right now they got one for a bread. I think it's a 2017 bread for like um, $540. Let's go to Soul Steels. I'll log in. And let's go to size 9, 9, 9.5. I wish I could share the screen. Um, they got some stuff on here, man. They got the freaking Jordan 5 Supremes for 615, the black joints. They got the freaking the cap and gown Jordan 11s for 500. They got the freaking the Fusion Red joints for $99. They do have Ama Manier 3s on Soul Steel. They do have Ama Manier 3s on Soul Steel. Let's log in. And the Soul Steel's membership is not that bad. So they sold my size. My size is sold out, but my size was 525 for the a B grade Ama Manier 3. So reach backs for what the fours, black cement 3s. I definitely need a black cement 3. I need a black cement 3. I need a black cement 3. I wonder if they're going to reimagine the black cement 3. And what would they do to reimagine it? What would they actually do to reimagine a black cement 3? That would be crazy. I would like to see that. But let's go back. I'm trying to see what else they got. I'm trying to see those breads because there's not. Ooh, they got a 2017 Retro 13 in the what do you call that colorway? It's all white with red. Bang, bang, bang. I know I saw a bread one on here. They got the freaking 2013 Jordan 3 Fire Red with the Jumpman on the back for $165 in my size 9. Ooh, they just this Sunday dropping. Let's go to. They got a freaking an Oreo 4, the 2015 black Oreo 4, no box, but dead stock, for $290 on Soul Steels. Here it goes. 2013 Air Jordan 1 High OG Bread. There is a slight mark on the toe, but it's dead stock, and they're selling that for 560. I need that one. That's a 2013 Bread. A 2013 Bread. So Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG 2013. Black, varsity red, and white. And it's in a size 9. There's a small mark on the toe, it says. And that's going for 560 on Soul Steals. Probably a good price because I think these are going for like a grand. I think these are going for like a G. And being that I'm, sticking to my thing that I'm, only got 2 feet, so I can only wear so many shoes in a month or in a year, or you can only wear a couple pairs a day if you want to bust out more than one pair a day. Um, the bread ones is something that I think should be my next goal. It doesn't get more classic to me than a bread one, and that's a damn good. It's a damn good price. And they only have one, so that might be the next goal. That might be the next goal. I've gotten some amazing stuff on Soul Steals. Ended up reaching back and grabbing the freaking what did I get on Soul Steals? These joints. The Citrus Sevens. I forgot the name until I grabbed the box, but I ended up grabbing the Citrus Sevens. If you remember my post that I did, got these for a steal, man. And now they're back on retail sites. So I see these sitting for retail for $200 on freaking on the these are sitting on the Flex app, on the Foot Locker app for $200. And I reached back and I grabbed these. I think it was $110. Let's see if it shows my history. These were 120. Sorry. These were 120 plus the $15 shipping, unless that's a different shoe. No, it was definitely these. I can see the order right here. Yep. So these I paid 120. That was $80 off retail. And these were nothing wrong with them at all. These were nothing wrong with them at all. So I was super happy. The one that I really wanted to go back and get also, no, I never had it. I ordered it from Nike when they had it on a super steal, the Cardinal 7s. And for some reason, they canceled my order. I got them. I posted it, and then they canceled my order because they were on sale for like 150 bucks or something like that. So from Nike, 150 bucks is a great deal. But I didn't get them because they freaking canceled the order. But that was from Soul Steals. The other one that I recently got from Soul Steals, and this was a stupid deal. I mean, these are still cheap. They're cheap on Go, but these joints, and I wore them once already. I wore them with some green socks. But if you remember back in the days, the OG of this, the first release, this is a re-release. So the first one of these, it was going for like $1,000. They were going for like $1,000. And let me see, I can go back. Ended up grabbing these for $65. These were $65. These were freaking $65. And what they had said on the post, on the listing, was that these were relaced. So basically, somebody had put one of the laces on the shoe and laced it up. So they were technically not undesed, but they said relaced. They were relaced. But I've been eyeing these, and the ones I really want, and they have them on Soul Steals for a really low price, like $60. The brown joints. They got the brown version of these, but this is the OG. And I remember Khaled posting that he had these, and I thought they were hot. I thought they were hot. And this is my second in the last year, my second um, Air Max. I haven't been buying Air. Oh no, I did buy. No, I haven't been buying Air Max. That was kind of before I got back into in 2017. Before I started buying Jordans again, I was really buying more Air Maxes and Air Forces because that's what I bought growing up. My mom wasn't spending $100 on shoes, so I would go, and whenever I would put some money together on 181st Street in St. Nicholas, or in between St. Nicholas and Audubon in Washington Heights, there would be a flea market there, and that flea market, had everything in it. And then I'd go to where the sneakers were and look for what was on sale. And usually on sale was some kind of low tier Air Max or Air Force One that was like last year's colorways or something like that. And you can grab them for 40, $50. And then, you get your little outfit together and use dip, use fly, right? As long as the sneaker was clean, you was good. What's up, Matt Connect? Anyway, I just wanted to hop on real quick and share my Saturday morning with you guys. See who copped the freaking Jordan 1 Low OG elephant print. I did not. Stuck to my guns. I did have it in cart, but then I just passed on it. And then I went, like I said earlier, I went to freaking Undefeated's website. Yeah, you passed too. It's not a must-have shoe. It's not a must-have shoe, and I think the one that's going to be a must cop, if you like it, is going to be that Born and Raised. I think for me personally, that's the next trigger. That's the next I got to pull the trigger, and wish me luck. Cause I mean, the last time that I don't know, I've been decent. I've been doing decent on the dunks, on the SBs. I've been doing decent on the SBs. Um, yeah, full sender. But I did get a got him screen on the Why So Sads when they originally dropped. I didn't get it on this pre-release. And then I got a on the Gardenias. I got a SBW on the Gardenias. So that was really nice to get that. The one that I kicked myself for, I should have never sold. Let's go to purchase history. If I look at my purchase history, order history, I know these should show them. Way back, I think this was 2020. Let's keep going back. Too many purchases. I started out pretty hot on the sneakers app. So I didn't really know about the sneakers app. I had it downloaded, but I didn't start using the sneakers app until the freaking Chunky Dunkies. And I didn't hit on the Chunky Dunkies because I'd look at it. I mean, I was working full time, and I didn't know that you had to be on at a specific time on that specific date in order to hit for a sneaker. And I'll share with you some of my first hits, which ain't that impressive. Oh, you can't really see it. So I ended up hitting, these are the Jordan 6 Hair 2.0. Yeah, Jordan 6 Hair. But the one that I really want to show, hit on the freaking Fire Red 5s. I hit on the freaking whatchamacallits, the Union 4s early on. And I sold them for $750 like 2 months later or a month later, not even. So that was a big come up. That was a $500 in pocket come up because I sold it to a resale shop. I didn't sell it online. But I can't buy that shoe again. I could never buy that shoe again. I wish I would not have sold that. I mean, it was nice money at the time. Now, the other one, This is an SB. This was my first SBW, and you can't really see it. These are the Sean Clivers. The Sean Cliver Christmas Dunk. See if you could see the name. You can't even see the name. But this was a big W for me. And again, this is another shoe that I sold for about 700 or 725. And I only paid 110 bucks for it, man. I can never get that shoe back. I mean, the prices have dipped on them, but they're not that low. So I can't get it for $110 again. But I wish my wife told me too. She was like, don't sell those. Don't sell those. We didn't have to. I didn't need to. But I thought I was a flipper. I thought I was, this was the height of COVID, right? COVID just hit. And I thought, I'm going to hit again. And I'm not going to, sneakers, I'm not in love with them, right? So, but honestly, I wish I would have kept those. What's up, Murder? Murder BX in the building. Female. Those Sean Clivers. So the Sean Clivers and the freaking the Union 4s were my biggest come ups. And I sold them like an asshole. So I ain't selling shit no more, man. I ain't selling shit no more. I did trade two Yeezys in. And I know, Bulldog, you got the whole collection of these, bro. But I traded in a Carbon 350 and I traded in an Onyx 350 to get these joints back. I also hit a retail of these on the Hibbets app. And I ended up selling it, and not for that much, man. I ended up selling it for like 300 bucks. I love your collection, Bulldog. You got the 1, the 2, the 3. I need the 3s. And I live in North Carolina for the last, 15 years. Pero, I moved away a little bit with the military and I came back. But my retail cop of these, I never rocked them. My retail purchase, it was at Hibbets. I hit on this, and I hit on also the Taupe Haze 4s, which a lot of people were not in love with the Taupe Haze 4s. And again, one that I sold for not that much, for like 300 bucks. Sold it for like 300 bucks, both my UNC 4s and my Taupe Haze 4s. And wish I didn't do that. Matter of fact, I don't think I ever even filmed my Taupe Haze 4s. I did film these when I hit retail, but I didn't film my Taupe Haze 4s because I'm pretty sure those dropped first and I wasn't on YouTube yet. But about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, or the day, it must have been about a week and a half ago. Ooh, you have 2? Actually toed one, believe it or not. Nice. And worn it about 4 times. Now, I did spray these mugs down a lot with the spray because I know these joints probably get dirty super easy and super quick. But I wore them to the Sneaker Expo, the Kickback Expo, the first sneaker event that I ever went to. I did have the live up, but for some reason I deleted it because it said copyright. And then you know what? My boy Superfly, he told me, he was like, yo, but it doesn't matter. You're not monetized. And you know what? I should have thought of that before I took the video down. I'm not monetized, so having a clap against me is not going to hurt. I mean, it was music in the background, and I'm pretty sure the events do that, one, for the ambiance, but also to freaking, limit the exposure on YouTube. But you know what? I took the video down, and I didn't have a saved. Actually, I emailed it to myself, but I don't know if that's going to be saved. But I did trade again the Carbon Beluga and the Onyx 350 to get these back in the collection, and super stoked about that. Super happy to have these back. Really big W in my opinion, because I still have one Carbon Beluga and I still have an Onyx 350. That the Beluga's here. The Carbon Beluga I do have right here. I haven't even opened the box. And the Onyx 350 just landed yesterday at my UPS access point, so I've got to go pick those up. I'll probably go pick them up today. Um, and then otro loco que llegó. I got to do a review on these, but a lot of people don't like these. You just won't get paid on that specific video, even if you leave it up. That's what I needed to know. But I haven't even opened this box. A lot of people do not like these. I had a black pair, a utility black pair. I rocked them and then I sold them. And I probably shouldn't have, because the utility black was probably more versatile, definitely more versatile color than these. Yeah, I'm listen, I got to do something different. I'm not going to keep buying everything under the sun. Personally, that's me personally. I still like to watch everybody else doing it because I can live vicariously through you guys. But for me personally, and for me and my family right now, it's just the right thing not to be, dropping $2,000 a month in sneakers. It's just the right thing for me. It will give you an error saying your video can't be monetized. That's what's up. So next time I go live at a sneaker convention, which hopefully happens soon, I am definitely the alien shoes. These are the dumplings. But yo, they're mad fucking comfortable. These things are mad fucking comfortable. Honestly, I felt like I was connected to the ground when I wore these. I felt like I was connected to the ground, bro. I felt like, I don't know, if you watch my short, I got a short wearing the utility blacks, and I was like moving like, I don't know. I felt like I was moving weird. Even when I wore the slate, or I forgot the name. I think it's the slate 350s that dropped last year. When I wore those, I was like moving kind of like there was a breakdancer or something. I don't know. Which I used to think I was a breakdancer back in the days. But these joints, and you know what? They're not as light of a color in hand as they are in the pictures. These definitely look a lot darker. And you can't see, I know I got a grayed out freaking background, but these look a lot darker in hand. So I am liking that. I was considering trading these and maybe something else. Maybe, I don't know, trading something. Maybe the Laney 14s. I haven't rocked those. Those are DS. I was thinking of trading those. Maybe to get the Dornbecker One Low OG, because those are sitting at a local resale shop for about $380. So I don't know, man. But right now, my size 9.5 is kind of down in price. So I don't know, man. And plus, I'd like to keep a pair of these to wear to the gym. I need to join a gym again, and I'm thinking the YMCA. That's the closest one to me, but I think it's just worth the drive possibly to just join a Planet Fitness that's cheaper, $10 a month, and then it's an extra couple of miles away, and then just go there. Look, when I'm working out, I be feeling great. I haven't worked out since I moved out of Apex, and my big house in Apex, and I moved out in January. But yeah. So on feet, I haven't rocked them with jeans, but I have rocked them with, crap like this, the freaking track pants. So with track pants, I thought they looked good. I thought they looked really good with track pants because then, the shoe's not enveloped or it actually showed. But again, I had the utility blacks. I got to try those on. I did recently buy some more track pants. I don't have a gray, but I put them on with some black track pants or some white. I don't know. But I'm going to try them on with jeans and see how they fit. I'll do it on foot. If I don't trade them. So the one I really want, really want that's at this freaking Chances _NC, which is at the Triangle Mall in Raleigh, North Carolina. They got a Year of the Rabbit OG One Low for $700. And I can get it cheaper off GOAT, by like $50 shipped, but it's not in hand, right? And it's not as easy to trade, and I wouldn't probably get as much for my trades selling them. I don't know. I don't know. I might have to look at the logistics and figure it out and see and see where all the money drops, because I really want those. I don't even know what the number is. I need to go over there. If I go over and pick up my 350s today, I'm gonna go by the mall and look and see what number is on that Year of the Rabbit Jordan 1 low, because it's only like 5 or 6 thousand pairs. Got to get a pair for the Bulldog. Hey, yeah, man. So when's the birthday, Bulldog? Uh, I'll go to the channel. Pero yo, got my little dog coming back in. He probably wants to go out. Probably wants to go potty. Um, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I finally got my put my Superfly shirt on, but I'll get back to you guys soon. I just wanted to share this first Saturday of No Cop Bo. And again, I'm still gonna end up, maybe a handful of times, like 4 or 5 times a year. Born and raised, size 11. Oh yeah, size. Hey, so I do want to. It depends. I want to go for those for the toe, because that's one that my wife actually looked at and said I like those. So I might go for her size. I'll talk to her about it. See if she wants those, then I'll go for her size. If she don't, I really kind of want those, because that's going to be a limited drop. That if I only go for 4 or 5 shoes a year, the Born and Raised is one of those shoes. It's not going to re-release. I don't think it'll ever re-release. It's like those Sean Clivers. It's like the Valentine's dunk dropping or something like that. It's just not gonna come back. The Strange Loves, it's just not gonna come back. So it's a special shoe, in my opinion. It's a special shoe, um, but maybe on my other phone I go for an 11 for you, because I do got 2 phones. I'm still gonna keep both phones. Uh, yeah, I do one Android and one Apple. Apple is my phone, and then the Android is just, I went with the cheapest Android I could get. It is 5G at least, and so it's got its own number, and it is official. I can make phone calls. I leave it on Wi-Fi only, literally 99% of the time. But I can take it out and turn on the data and go out with it. Pero let's see. I got to see what's going on. When is the drop? July like 24th, July 25th. Super Mocha. Hey, what's up, meow meow? Dímelo. Man, Ryan in the building. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for hanging out, man. I think I'm gonna head out, get my dog out in the street, let him do his little thing. I don't have cats, man. I got one dog. I didn't grow up with animals at all. And my wife, about 10 years ago, brought home a dog, and I'm not a animal person really. I love animals, but I'm not an in-house animal person, because my mom was scared to death of everything, of animals anyway. So my wife brought home the dog. Of course, being the person that I am, you love, respect, and cherish. So he's my road dog, man. I take him to the park at least four times a week. I make sure he's got water in his bowl. I make sure, I don't know. I try to think like from the dog's perspective, like, hey, just because you went out to pee this morning doesn't mean that, hey, I got to go pee right now. Same thing happens to me. Like, just because you went out uh, an hour ago doesn't mean you ain't got to pee again. So I try to talk to him. I try to ask him what he wants. Of course, he doesn't talk back, but I try to appreciate him for who he is. Yeah, doggy dog mentality, man. I try to, cater to him. So I mean, there's a lot he can't tell me about how he feels. So, and you know what? The big deal last year in November, at the mid to end of November, one day we're in the living room and he can't stand up. He's on his ass and he can't stand up. My wife started freaking out. We took him to the emergency vet that night. Uh, then they said that we had to take him to another place in the morning to get an MRI. We did that the next day, and he had a blown disc in his spine and $10,000 surgery. Thank God we had dog insurance, so a lot of it was covered, but um, $10,000 surgery and about 3 months of recovery, and he thinks he's a puppy again. I mean, he wants to jump on the couch and do all kinds of craziness. And he's about 12, 13 years old, which, if it's times 7 in dog years, está viejo. But my wife was not going to put him down, bro. We had to put down a dog in 2020. And he had some kind of tumor in the brain, bro. We didn't have dog insurance then. So we didn't end up doing all the exploratory surgery stuff, but we put him on CBD, we put him on other stuff, and he was just not the same. And one time he was in the backyard and he went out like all the way to the back of the fence, and it felt like he was saying, "Just let me go away and die." And that broke my heart, bro. That broke my heart. We cremated him and we still have his ashes up on the mantle. But his name was Chaz, and the guy with me is Gunner. They're both cockapoos and they're both rescues. So Gunner was with some people that were not treating him well. My wife got him in Fayetteville, and then Chaz was at a shelter. And apparently, the story was he was abandoned in a house and was there for who knows how long. But Chaz was kind of like the smarter one. They're both smart guys, but Chaz, super smart and could catch and paw, and it was all good. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with your Uncle Bo, Met Connect, Bulldogs, Murder BX, Meow Meow. Hey man, I appreciate you guys stopping by and stopping through. It's a big deal to me, man. It's a big deal to me. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do with the channel and where I want to go. Pero que Dios te bendiga, todito. Love you guys. Peace.